TaylorMade has never been afraid to push the limits of driver technology. Every few years, they release a driver that completely changes the conversation, and the new TaylorMade Qi4D may be one of those drivers. Built around speed, forgiveness, fitting, and customization, the Qi4D lineup is designed to help golfers hit longer, straighter, and more consistent drives than ever before. But does it actually deliver? Today we're taking a closer look at the TaylorMade Qi4D driver lineup to see who it's built for, how it performs, and whether it's worth considering for your bag. If you decide the TaylorMade Qi4D or any of the golf equipment mentioned in this video is right for your game, you'll find links to everything in the description below. Let's start with the first thing golfers notice: the look. TaylorMade moved away from the lighter appearance of previous generations and introduced a darker, more refined design. The carbon crown remains, but the overall package looks cleaner, more premium, and more confidence-inspiring at address. For many golfers, confidence behind the ball matters. When a driver looks good, it's easier to make a committed swing, and the Qi4D certainly delivers in that department. Now let's talk about what TaylorMade calls the 4D concept. The company focused on four primary areas: speed, distance, fitting, and shaft optimization. The carbon face has been redesigned to improve both speed and durability. The head shape has been refined to improve aerodynamics and increase clubhead speed. TaylorMade also put a major emphasis on fitting, helping golfers find the right combination of head and shaft for their swing. And perhaps most interestingly, they've introduced a shaft fitting system based on release patterns rather than simply launch and spin characteristics. That brings us to one of the most important lessons from this driver: the shaft matters a lot. Many golfers focus entirely on the driver head while ignoring the shaft, but the wrong shaft can completely change ball flight, timing, and consistency. TaylorMade's new fitting approach attempts to match golfers based on how they release the club through impact. For golfers investing in a premium driver, getting fit properly may be the biggest performance gain available. Now let's break down the driver lineup. The standard Qi4D is the model that will appeal to the widest range of golfers. It features adjustable weighting with 4-weight ports that allow golfers to create draw bias, fade bias, or adjust launch and spin characteristics. This versatility makes it an excellent option for players who want one driver that can adapt as their game evolves. Performance testing showed impressive ball speed, strong carry distances, and excellent overall consistency. What stands out most is how balanced the driver feels. It's fast, forgiving, and workable without becoming overly demanding. For many golfers, this will likely be the sweet spot in the lineup. If you're comparing driver options this season, check out the links below where you can compare current pricing, shaft options, fitting information, and availability. Next is the Qi4D Max. This is the forgiveness machine. The larger profile inspires confidence immediately. The weight is positioned farther back to maximize stability and help reduce the penalty on mishits. And that's where the Max really shines. One of the most impressive aspects of testing was how well the Qi4D Max maintained performance on strikes that felt less than perfect. Shots hit low on the face or toward the heel still produce surprisingly strong distance numbers. That's exactly what golfers want from a maximum forgiveness driver. For players who struggle with consistency or simply want the easiest TaylorMade driver to hit, the Max deserves serious consideration. Then we have the Qi4D LS. The LS stands for low spin, and this is where things get interesting. The LS model is designed for golfers with higher swing speeds who want maximum distance potential. With forward weighting and reduced spin characteristics, the LS can produce some absolutely massive drives. During testing, the LS consistently generated the longest carry distances and highest ball speeds in the lineup, but there's a trade-off. Low-spin drivers require the right swing and proper fitting. For golfers who don't generate enough speed, spin can drop too low and actually hurt performance. That's why the LS is typically best suited for stronger players and golfers who already create plenty of speed. One thing that became very clear during testing is that TaylorMade has improved forgiveness across the entire lineup. Historically, some golfers viewed TaylorMade as a company focused primarily on speed and distance. The Qi4D changes that perception. These drivers still produce excellent speed, but they're also remarkably stable across the face, and for most golfers, consistency is every bit as important as distance. Another strength is adjustability. The weighting systems allow golfers to fine-tune ball flight characteristics more than many competing drivers. Whether you're trying to reduce a slice, lower spin, increase forgiveness, or optimize launch conditions, the Qi4D offers meaningful customization options. If you're considering upgrading your driver, take a look at the links below where you can compare the Qi4D models alongside other top-performing drivers currently available. So who should buy the TaylorMade Qi4D? The standard model is ideal for golfers looking for a balance of distance, forgiveness, and adjustability. The Max is perfect for players who prioritize consistency and forgiveness, and the LS is designed for golfers chasing maximum speed and distance potential. At the end of the day, the best driver isn't always the longest driver. It's the one that helps you hit more fairways while still maximizing your distance. And that's where the Qi4D lineup shines. It offers enough variety that almost every golfer can find a model that fits their swing. And if you'd like additional details, reviews, specifications, pricing, or fitting information on any of the TaylorMade Qi4D drivers, you'll find everything linked below. Thanks for watching.